Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be here. Thank you very much to the Association of African Universities. Thank you very much to the President of the Secretary General, Rasford. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the University of Namibia. They have been great. They help us.
You are eating into your time.
No, he fixed it. Okay, so it's showing now on the screen. It's not on the screen there. No, I have it here and there. So I'm going to talk very quickly. I'm going to do the demonstration. My colleague, Professor Farida, will do the rationale. But we have done this based on experience of what exactly needed for an African university. What is the problem? And I'm confident, I'm very confident, this platform will address the issues raised from the start, from the Vice Chancellor of Namibia. He said, share and ask, you will see it here. Until the last point mentioned now about ranking, the students now, they need the university to show that it does care about sustainable development. So you can see it's there. But very importantly, because of the time, I'm really scared. I travel a lot, but we have given this one to give you full ideas. If you haven't taken a copy of this, make sure you take it in the registration. If you don't have it, ask me. And lastly, it's available online. Now, very quickly, when we design this, we ask ourselves based on our work with the United Nations what needs to be done. And I would like to ask you quickly, if the Vice Chancellor in the morning said about the sniffer dog detecting COVID, can I ask you, how many of you did know about what Namibia University did? How many of you did know about that story? Away from Namibia University. He told us about the great work. Who else had heard about this? Just one person, can you see that? Imagine we are in Africa. Only one person. I ask you another question. Do you know that a journal published by an African university called African Feminist? Anyone who knows about this? There is one lady there. Can you believe there is a shortage of journals on women and feminists? And we have a distinguished university in Africa. I will not tell you, I will show it to you. This is what is missing. We have the great work done, but it's not missing. The second thing, the United Nations, and I speak in confidence here because we have done that, they told us, why you are not having a representation of African in any expert advisory group? They said, we can't find them. This is said to us in Geneva, and I'm accountable for it. Number three, all this, so the components we created here, some African universities, they don't have websites. Many African universities, you click, you go to nowhere. And there is one university, I will not name it here, you click, you go to a born site in China. Yes, it's true, I'm not exaggerating. So this is who we took that into account. Number two, you guys, we can't find you. Distinguished professors, Oxford, Cambridge, the same like us and better than us in the UK. But we can't find you. We also, our journals, so we have taken all this account for you. So this is the platform quickly. This is the universities here. And if you click here, you'll see the universities. We try to use demo of data from the people who have interacted with us, but the demo for the universities, we took it from your websites. So this is your data, it's not our data. So you can come here, you will see the universities all together. Queen Mary, Ghana University, Sudan International University, Erlanda, our partner. So number one, once you join the global network of universities. That's number one. So you join California, Queen Mary, whatever it is. Secondly, we have here in the universities, we can say them by region. If you go to Africa, you will find all of them. The classification we use is the African Union, but we can change it. They told us this is East Africa, West Africa, we use it. So here you can, if it comes quickly, we're just waiting for, I click on Africa, but it's very, so you can see, you can choose countries by North Africa, you go to Egypt, Nigeria, you go to East Africa, Central Africa. This is from the African Union, you can change it. Then you can say universities by the subject. So you are interested on universities working on health or in engineering. Until here we're talking about African inside the global knowledge hub worldwide. So if you're looking for agriculture, this will bring you immediately the universities across the world, including you, the Africans, working on agriculture. And here you can see Nigeria, that's where his university come out, Malawi, and Bangladesh. And then the thing we go to California. We're just trying to do the demo. Then you go to the next one, teaching. We are very keen for you to show your courses, particularly those relating to sustainable development goals. You have just heard about the ranking. All the research saying students now, for the last 5-10 years, they sell universities based on how the university is dealing with the global issues, particularly sustainability. So we want to show you courses which are dealing with sustainable development. And here, if you click on courses, it will show you. It's just taking time on the internet, but you can do it when you go home. It will bring you the university. So the first university here, for example, from Russia. The second one from Bangladesh, Agriculture Chemistry, Bangladesh Agriculture University. The third one from Hungary, UCC, anyone. So you join in your courses, research journals, your staff, your news, your impact studies like the one we did in the morning with the global. So when the people in the UN or in the EU or anyone looking for experts on climate change, they have no excuse not to find you with the click of a button. They find Allam very easy because I have a knowledge up which is very easy. Not because we are clever than them. So you can see here, but then we have the research, you have the research centers. All your research centers will come under this umbrella. All your research centers in Namibia, Nairobi, Ghana, International University in Sudan, and so on. And the same thing will happen for your publications. And I have to speed up because the chair, I don't want you to scare me. I want to stop quickly. Now here you see the journals. And here, Ghana University, and I think we should give them a real round of applause because they have this journal. Africa Feminist is published by University of Ghana. Proper journal there. We will come later, not now, about how we can help this journal to be scopus and so on. But this is the idea we show them. And then the important thing is here. Again, you can say publications by country, by map. You can just click on the map, go to Ghana, and it will bring you the universities. Go to Namibia, go to Khartoum University, Nairobi, and the countries are in colors. Let's go to Egypt, because I think we got a lot of universities from Egypt. We took quite a lot of samples from Egypt and Algeria because they will help us to demonstrate the African network and the Arab network. So Ain Shams University is an African university, but also it's an Arab university. So we can show you, you can be linked to other. The university in Zimbabwe is specialized in women. So that university will be under Africa network, under the SDGs network, and under the universities which are specializing in women. So if we join another one from Bahrain, we join another one from Saudi Arabia. The one in Saudi Arabia is the leading one in SDG in the ranking in sustainable development called Prince Noura, #1 in the Middle East. So the Zimbabwean University of Women will meet that university in the platform. That's how it works.
You have 5 minutes.
5 minutes and we get it done. Then the event and the impact study. The impact cases, you could have seen that impact cases if Botswana has been, Namibia. But let me quickly take you to 5 minutes. I'll do it in 2 minutes. I'll try my best. Let me just explore inside. Let's go to Nairobi. I have chosen Nairobi not because of any bias. I have never been to Kenya. I respect them, but because we found lots of material to demonstrate. Look at Nairobi. This is how it looks. You have the front, it's banner, and then you have the profile. In the profile, yes, in the profile, the first box, yes, let me just do this one. In the profile of the university, you will see which other platform she's joined. So Nairobi University, when people, they see it in America or others, they know it's part of the African Universities Network. Now, when you click, it takes you to the specific one, which is the African Sustainable Development University Network. Here, this is all pure African. Like the university, International University in Sudan, Professor Bakri, it takes you, or Ain Shams University, it takes you to other platform, Africa and the Arab. And in the case of Sudan, it will take you to the country specific. So if you join Botswana University, there will be a platform for Africa, there is one for Arab, and there is one can be created for Botswana as a country where you have all that. But when you go back to this one, what you see here, Then you have the courses. These are the courses from Nairobi University. You click on any one of them, it takes you to the link. But more importantly, it's already searchable if anyone wanted to study this from India. And the question you need to ask yourself, why many students African go study in Asian countries? Why they do not study in African universities? That's the question. This money is going to Asian university, why does it come here? So you can see we are in Nairobi, you go back to the research, and it gives you all the research journals.
The partner is waiting.
Okay. Okay. This is the link. If it's not working, it doesn't work. Can you see the importance of the website? And then most importantly, you can go to the event and you go to the staff and so just show you the staff because this is one of the critical problems in most African universities website. You can't find people. We know they are there. You know they are there. They studied in Oxford and so on. Here you can have real people where you can join them. So you want to see experts from Nairobi, you need to see someone as a staff, a leadership, you click and then you go and learn about that person. And don't forget, this person who's coming now, the Vice Chancellor of Nairobi, he's already, when you click on him, then you learn about everything he does, including videos, talks about him, from him. Here, consult, that's what the Vice Chancellor said. Any person here or any university in this, there is this box, you can consult them directly. And we write down here, if they don't answer, you come back to us in London and we will get in touch with them. Finally, I will just show this one, which is the SDGs Hub. One of the cases, for example, or maybe we go to the climate change, it's very important one.
2 minutes.
Okay. This hub, in Nairobi, they have a center for climate change. Professor Bakri, I remember in Sudan, and I think the Secretary General was there, they did a conference on climate change. There's many of you having worked on climate change. So you can join other universities working on climate change. In the objective, they have their theme, the resources here, journals on climate change, including yours, courses, conferences, research center, and then it comes to the team. Your researchers will join this team, then they will be working with the others. And then there is, I think I have to stop because the time really, but what I'm saying, anyone would like me to talk to him or her one-to-one, I'm available in 2 days. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the presentation, but I have said.